So this is the second time around doing this video. Sorry for that. Guys, what's up? It's Pete, Kranksystems.com. Systems. Systems. And I want to talk about something that was a little conversation going on today in class and then again in my office later on this evening. Um, what and what not to eat. Is this good for you? Is this bad for you? Yada, yada, yada. You're going to read a lot of stuff. You're going to um, come into people and get into conversations with what's good for you, what's bad for you. You're going to watch Dr. Oz, you're going to watch Dr. Phil, you're going to watch all these things, the doctors and all this other stuff, and sometimes you're going to be fed all this information, so much information that you don't know what direction to do. Okay, now here's what I say, my best tip for you to do. Today we talked about logging in the food. The most important thing that you could do is to write down how you feel after you eat that particular food. So if say you ate egg whites, oatmeal, piece of fruit or something like that for breakfast, equaling 400 calories, yada yada yada, grams of carbohydrate. An hour later, how do you feel? Are you starving? Are you tired? Do you feel bloated? Do you feel dizzy? Do you have a headache? There could be different things. You have a stomach ache. Write down those things to see if it's consistent and the pattern that what you're eating has a consistent effect for you. Because your body might not like those particular foods. Sure, it might be good for you. Sure, it might be healthy for you. You know, like I said before, some people can't have fruits. People don't think a fruit is a carbohydrate. A fruit is not a vegetable. Okay, a vegetable is a low carbohydrate. A fruit is a fruit. Fruit has the word tose at the end of it. Fructose. Fructose is a sugar, equals bad. So, if you can't digest and you can't use that food, I'd stay away from them. That's what I mean by that. A lot of people are like, oh shit, I can't eat any fruit. It's like, no. If your body doesn't like it and you feel like it's not helping you, then don't eat that. Okay? So the only way for you to know what it is, it's testing out. I've tested out before this competition. I did a diet before that for about 3 months. And I went from low carbohydrate bodybuilding. I've done intermittent fasting where you don't eat anything, eat late at night. Whack. Um, and I've done the other one, the La Grue, I forget what it's called, and it's mainly low carbohydrate but with fats, cheese, and dairy and stuff like that to replace the calories for it, so it's not as boring. And I find out that my body likes that the best. My body likes the mixture of the fat and the protein and the high vegetables. It doesn't like the fruit. It doesn't like the carbohydrates. If I'm looking for this certain goal, which is to rip up and to lose as much body fat as I can within a period of time, that's what my body is working with. Whenever I eat a carbohydrate, I feel bloated, I get a stomach ache, I feel tired. So you know what? I sucked it up for about a month already plus, and I'm finding out that this is the thing that helps me rip up pretty fast. Um, I feel like I wish I knew this when I was bodybuilding because then I wouldn't be as tired and as skinny. But I was still ripped. Maybe I'll do another show. Anyway, so that's what you got to do. You got to figure out what's best for you, and you got to figure out what works with you. Not because someone tells you what to do. Just because you see a diet and muscle fitness or shape or all this weird shit that you guys read too, don't buy into it. You have to find out for yourself what works for you because it might not be good for you. Okay, just because it says X doesn't mean you should do Y. Alright? I give you guys a sample diet plan. That is a sample diet plan so you understand patterns and understand how to eat things and how to do things. But if you know that that food isn't good for you or you don't like it or it just doesn't, you don't feel good after eating it, don't do it. Alright guys, that's my tip. Make sure you know how you feel after you eat. Pete Isip, rock out, socks out. I'm going to sleep. It is 11:30 p.m. and I gotta wake up in so let's figure out it falls by 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. Peace.